This is
Beer.
30
Sports.
o'clock.
Yee! Not too much extra, right?
I like that.
Like,
Thank God, because last time it was all over the fucking place.
I mean, we was gone for a minute.
Yeah,
so
we was gone for a while. He's super excited. Anyway, it's your boy Ziggy.
Your boy Dipset.
And we got a special guest today, Mr. A Breath of Fresh Air.
Yes, sir.
Jay Oliver.
Yeah.
Mr. Maryland, right?
Baltimore.
I just had to start off. So you start off with the OU flag, so we're going to start it off this way. So let's just get into it. College football, are we going to talk about, or are we going to just stick to the NFL this episode?
I don't really watch college football.
Well, then we're going to stick to the NFL, then there you go. So first off, I want to just let y'all know I'm dedicating this episode. We're drinking one of the show's favorite beers, Adios Pantelones. And
Adios pants.
Yeah, Adios pants. In remembrance of my man AB. I don't think he raped that girl, but that story of him walking up to the old girl while she was painting and with just a towel on. Say, man, you are out of line, my nigga. But he's innocent until proven guilty. But that is some real off the chain, wild ass shit. So this episode is dedicated to my man AB. Now, do you think he'll be suspended though?
Nah.
No. If they would have they would have put him on the exempt list, and they didn't. So I mean, it's a reason why they ain't got no evidence against that man. They had a meeting today.
Oh, they did have
they
a
had
meeting.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with it. Of course, they didn't talk about it, but he ain't been suspended. So clearly,
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they had the meeting today, NFL. See, this is the thing I don't like though.
Have you ever seen that though?
What you
the
mean?
victim face to face with the accuser and the NFL at the same time. Have you ever seen that?
No, not face to face. No,
that's what I'm saying. It's weird. He's not getting suspended.
Weird.
He's not getting
it is
suspended.
Very, very weird. So, but you know the saying, like when everybody say it gotta be true. My man got a lot of weird stories, bro.
He do. A lot of them popped up. A lot of them popped up.
I'm happy he caught a touchdown and all that shit.
Me too, because Tom Brady is my fantasy quarterback, so I'm glad he caught a touchdown too.
Man, I don't talk about fantasy quarterbacks.
What was you, Breeze?
Oh, and I was going to draft him, but somebody got him before me, and I'm so glad.
So glad, bro. Russell Wilson, thank you. Shout out to you.
But I got Jimmy G as my backup. So
Jimmy G. Yeah, he the next one to go.
Hey,
the next one to go.
That's how you coming?
Never seen Jimmy.
Right now, so
I never seen Jimmy G stay healthy for a season.
Oh my God, yeah, no, yeah, he never does, and especially messing with them porn stars. So we just going, nah. So I do have a question though, because like out of the AFC East, we had this conversation on the last episode. Obviously we know it's the Patriots to lose, right? Do you think? Well, now the Jets, as crazy as they going with what's his name? Jamal Adams. Excuse me. I'm bad with names. But anyway, shut up. With him not following the team, Simeon sounding like he was scared to death that he was gonna start, and then shit, and then shit.
I gotta play.
He was like, what? You calling my number? That nigga just got mono. That nigga's supposed to be playing. Wait a minute, what? And then the third string looked more comfortable than everybody else.
He did. He looked
I
like
ain't got nothing to lose, bro. I'm
just here. I didn't expect to play tonight. I'm just here.
I'm just happy to be here, man.
Fact, I'm just happy to be here. It's my time to shine. My parents watching. Oh, I'm good. Their parents probably got the call immediately. Turn your TV on.
He's on. He's starting. Oh my God, that's crazy. He's playing, bro. Do you think it's time to blow the Jet? Like they're already in like turmoil and blowing them up and everything like that.
Yeah, they are.
Bro, they are. Like they about to start doing what Miami doing, fire selling, bro. Gase, whatever the Taco Man name is, he did not want fucking Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah, he didn't.
He did not want Le'Veon Bell. He don't want half of the players that's on that team. He wanted Chip Kelly this event. He wanted Chip Kelly this team, and that's what he want. And unfortunately, that means it's a send off. It's gonna start being a send off. You're not his type of player. It's go time.
The crazy thing about that whole situation is that Le'Veon looked like a beast out there.
Yeah.
And I say this to say, I mean, his numbers might not have shown it, but he worked with what he worked with. Yeah. And that line clearly couldn't block for nothing yesterday. That line was a joke. The line was a joke.
He can't even run like he normally runs. Like you normally see him patient.
Yeah.
No, he has to go.
But when he did though, he was gone. Like and even watching him, like I swear Le'Veon was running at half speed yesterday. I watched him hurdle a man at half speed. I was like, oh my God. I was like, if you put him on a real team. And the crazy thing is, I was like, well, they just gave him his contract, so he's not going away. Then I wake up and I look at ESPN and it says, should the Jets trade Le'Veon? Yeah. And I was like, wow.
Bro, it's like
second game in the season, and this is where we at.
Yeah, like no, and like that's what I'm saying. Like we all, you know, when they made Gase the president of operations or general manager for the temporary time as well as head coach, the writing was on the wall to me that he's gonna shape this team the way he wants to shape this team, and Le'Veon was not his decision. He wouldn't have gave that man all that money.
You know what's crazy? They gave him a lot of money, but I think after these 2 games, like nobody knew what type of Le'Veon they was gonna get, so that's probably why they didn't want to pay him. But after these 2 games, I think every team in the NFL is sold on Le'Veon because these 2 games, he's right back to where he left off at.
Same thing. I think the same thing. Like that's how I think. It's so crazy to me, and I'm actually glad you brought this up. Like, or we talking about this because the running back position has been so undervalued.
Yeah.
But
you know why, though.
Should it be?
You know why? I have this conversation all the time.
Why?
The running back position is undervalued. Now, at the same time, I'm for the running back. I'm not for the owners. And if I was an owner, then I would be treating it as such because I understand what these people go. People don't understand these as grown men that play a game. We understand they're getting paid a lot of money to play a game. I get it. But you got to understand at the same time that these men are making these owners in the NFL a lot of money. And my thing is, with the running back position, they take the most damage more than anybody on the field, which is why you shouldn't pay them because their percentage of getting hurt is higher than everybody on the field. But they're also taking the most damage on the field. So if you're feeding somebody like yesterday, how many times did they give Le'Veon the ball yesterday? They got to the point to where the announcers was like, why are you still giving him the ball? Like, this game is over. Like, what are y'all doing right now? So if you taking beatings like that, then I feel like that the running back position should get paid. And the running backs help out the quarterbacks because if you can successfully run the ball, then they're going to be pressing that. Just like I feel like with Dak. Like if you got Zeke back there and you worried so much about Zeke breaking out of that backfield, then you're going to press up on that. You're going to throw them people in the box, and then he's just going to beat you over the top of the pass. So I think the running back, to me, that and the defensive back position is the most important. Of course, the tackles because they're the ones that's blocking.
I think the offensive line is up there because you got to think too, it's like a car wreck every time they
blocking
smacking each other and shit like that.
So, but they get paid a lot though.
Yeah, the
offensive line get paid a lot. Yeah,
See,
they get paid a lot.
That's the crazy thing is like, it's funny because Stephen Jones has said that we're not going to be setting any precedents or making any new we're not going to be setting the bar for running backs or anybody else. And I'm like, but you did it for defensive line, you did it for offensive line because it wasn't until offensive line when they paid Tyrone, they paid the other dude. And they set the precedence for everybody else. The Giants started paying people. The Patriots paid somebody, which was miraculous.
Even before that, if we take it back, I remember one of my good friends, Bryant McKinney, when he was playing for the Minnesota Vikings, he was the highest paid player in the NFL, and he was a left tackle at the time. Right. So the tackle position definitely gets paid. Yeah, it is. Left tackle is that the blind side. But what I don't understand, which I scratch my head at a lot of times, is how are the defensive ends and the defensive tackles getting paid $100 million, $90 million, $80 million? Right. That I don't understand. Like, I get it, you're trying to get to the quarterback, but that doesn't make sense to me.
All right, so I'm going to tell you why it makes sense to me. And again, here's the thing is, see, because we throw out that $100 million, and again, I side with him on that because these owners are making billions. So billions to millions, the scale is always going to tip towards the billions. So, but what I'm saying is like Khalil Mack, for instance. Mm-hmm. You put your best tackle against him. Tackle, period. Mm-hmm. he gonna find a way to get
demolish
through him.
it. Yeah.
He gonna find a way to get through him. So, and the way that the quarterback gets rid of the ball, how fast they get rid of the ball, you have to get somebody that can get there in 3 seconds or less, or 5 seconds or less.
Yeah, but why is he? But he's not taking no beat. What I'm saying is he's not getting hit, bro. Like,
but that's why. But that's the thing is he's not taking no beating, so he's more of a sure thing.
Yeah. Exactly, and that makes, and that's why it doesn't make sense to me.
What?
Because he's not taking a beating, so he's more of a sure thing. So because we know you're probably not going to get injured, we're going to give you this money. But we know you going to get hit this many times. You going to get the ball this many times, so we're going to not give you any money. That does not make. That's the stupidest shit ever, bro. It just don't make no sense.
It is about longevity, no sense, though.
Bro.
I feel what you're saying, but it's about longevity.
And that's why I say even if I was an owner, I would side with the running backs. I do get it. I understand why you're not paying them. Like, I totally 100% get it.
I think now, like with the Gurley deal, the Le'Veon deal, the Zeke deal, I think the guaranteed money is going to start
it's gonna be
going higher every year for running backs, because if you think about it, if it's guaranteed, which, you know, that's a very slippery slope in the NFL, because guaranteed means you got to make my roster you got to make my roster, you know, every year, whatever the case would be. But if they start doing it on some Kirk Cousins shit, you know, where it is guaranteed, you got to pay me regardless of what happens, just in case I get hurt, then, you know what I'm saying, then that makes sense. Then for me, I don't really care about how many, like, because to me, Zeke didn't get paid as much as Gurley, or he was right in between Gurley and Le'Veon, I think. As far as, because he got averaged out about 12 or 13 million a year, and I think Le'Veon got 12. And,
I can't remember.
Excuse me, and Gurley got 14.
Somewhere around,
So he was right in there. So my thing is, like, he didn't break the bank yearly, but he broke the bank guaranteed. Yeah, because at the end of the day, that's what you want, right? So I think it's starting to tip in the right direction. It's just it's just very, 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 very hard to pay everybody. Yeah. I will say that as an owner, I get it, because it's like, damn, I can't give you everything, but at the same time, these niggas is building these mausoleum, coliseum fucking stadiums right here in our backyard in Arlington. Atlanta Stadium is crazy. I mean, like, the Vegas Stadium is going to be stupid. I seen what they're doing. Oh, my God. That shit is going to be crazy.
It's fine. I spoke to one of my homeboys. I can't say his name, but he pulled me to the side, and he said, he was like, yo, if these niggas don't pay me this money, this is my contract year. He's like, if they don't give me this money, I'm going to the Raiders.
Bruh, was it Jalen? Yo, the fact that Jalen Ramsey showed up with Ha Davis in the Brinks truck, should have known niggas. Should have told niggas he was gonna be on that bullshit. As soon as y'all start losing, I'm on that bullshit. I'm out of here.
Check this out.
Bring
that bullshit to Baltimore, please.
Please. Yo, where do you think he should go?
Baltimore.
Oh, well, of course. Yeah, right.
Baltimore. Now I'm gonna tell you why I think he should go to Baltimore. He has a legit reason. Yo, people don't understand. Baltimore wants to win, bro. They want to. They're not just out there arm collecting the check. Like, I know that whole team, bro. I watch them every day on the gram. They come into work at 6 a.m. They lift their family. They want to win. And I'm talking about the defense. I'm not sure, with the offense. The offense looks in sync. But the defense, they're in sync. And the other day, I was in the club, and Earl Thomas saw me, and he pulled me over, and we was talking for a little minute, and he said, yo, I just want you to know I'm bringing a Super Bowl to Baltimore. Now, mind you, regardless if you think, that Baltimore can pull it off or not, the fact that he was so passionate when he said it just lets me know where that did. Because he told me he didn't even expect to be in Baltimore.
No, he was supposed to be a Cowboy all season. Yeah,
so he didn't expect. So the fact that he said, I'm surprised I'm here, but I'm glad that I'm here. And the fact that they put it on the line. Now, when I was at the game yesterday or Sunday, I went to the Cardinals and the Ravens game. That was good. I was watching it, and the fact that Kyler Murray was able to make a lot of those passes just showed me that the passing defense can be better, because Jimmy Smith is hurt, because nigga can never stay on the field. He's always injured. And it showed me that they really just need one more piece because Jimmy's hurt and
which is why
Tavon's
I don't
hurt.
understand why y'all didn't go for fucking Minka. I heard.
Oh yeah.
But that don't need safety though.
Wait. Was he this draft or was he the last draft?
No, Minka was 2 drafts ago, but he was 2 drafts ago.
I don't know.
Yeah, but they don't need safety help. They got Jefferson back there.
But he wants to be a safety.
Yeah. Oh, he wants. I'm about to say
he told the Dolphins that he wants to play safety.
Okay.
Now if the Steelers wanted him so bad, they probably won't let him do whatever he wanted to do. But the Dolphins wanted him to be a cornerback.
But for the Steelers, to me, that made sense.
And you also have to look at it like this. We have 2 hurt DBs that are dogs. Jimmy Smith and Tavon. They're dogs. They're both hurt. So now we left with Brandon Carr. And we have
Why you say my man name like that?
We know about Brandon.
And we have Marlon Humphreys. Now Marlon Humphreys is a dog. But anybody from Alabama, I'm drafting him. Yeah, if they ain't on to it now, they should know by now. If he went to Alabama, draft that nigga. For real. Draft him. So my whole thing is, I feel like when Earl said that, I feel like because we just talked about it, the 2 best teams in the AFC. The Patriots and the Chiefs. It's the Patriots to lose, like you said. Yeah. Now, the thing about both these teams is their passing offense is retarded. So, in order for the Ravens to take it to the next level, if Lamar keeps playing how he's playing, because the Ravens hold the hell out of the ball on offense. They run it. That's all they do. That stops. That's the reason why the Chiefs struggle and beat us on 4th and 16. Yeah. That's the reason why the Patriots struggle when they play us, because we run the ball. Yeah. So, if Jalen Ramsey comes to that defense to give us that other oomph on that other side when we go up against somebody like the Chiefs or go up, Jalen Ramsey and Marlon Humphreys and Earl Thomas.
And you know Earl keep him straight. That's the only thing is like that's a
no-fly zone.
It's a that's a no-fly zone. So my question is, if he comes to Baltimore, right? If he's gonna be more, baby. I'm gonna need him to snatch that fucking watch off Odell. I'm gonna need him to snatch that. I need him to fucking snatch that fucking watch off. You disrespectful son of a bitch.
I can't wait. Bro. You mad at the man's wearing a watch on the field?
I'm not mad at it.
Cause I'm like, what's the big deal?
No. Listen.
Can a man brand himself?
It's a weird flex.
It is weird. Cool. It's definitely a weird flex. It is a weird flex,
but cool. But my thing is, don't be mad if you get a keep to leave in that bitch. Don't get mad if a nigga somebody come snatch that shit. Yeah.
And see, this is my thing.
And it's $100,000 watch.
So because that watch costs that much money, I'm gonna say this. Because that watch, and Talib is very tough. Talib has been approached by NFL dudes outside of the NFL.
Oh yeah,
he's gotten in plenty of fights. Exactly, in the club. So that is next level. I don't think anybody's going to. A person's gonna have enough respect to know. I feel like in the NFL. Like, yo, that watch costs $200,000. I'm not gonna snatch that watch off his head.
But my thing is,
but he didn't fuck with Crabtree, so that's why we know he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah, he didn't. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people really don't fuck with Odell.
A lot of people do not like Odell.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. So why? Here's the thing. So like, for instance, it's with the helmet thing. The helmet thing was stupid as shit. Yeah. By the way,
he couldn't wear the visor.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Not because he couldn't wear the visor. Because you waited until damn near the second quarter to tell him, "Hey, you got to fix that visor." It's like, nigga, you just seen my one-handed catch. You gonna pull me off the field for this shit?
It was a crucial drive. I mean, they won the game, but they was also on the goal. They was in the red zone.
No, bro, y'all you supposed to let me go almost the whole second quarter and then tell me, nigga. And fuck you. I would have got fined for that shit. Don't fuck with him. Right. A lot of people don't fuck with him, but I do think a lot of the NFL players respect his talent enough not to fuck with him on that level because he is kind of crazy. They just don't fuck with him as far as a person. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of suspect things, which I understand. So, I mean, I don't understand the suspect things. I understand why niggas wouldn't fuck with him. But, you know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying? And the picture on the boat was enough for me, especially going against my Packers, nigga. You got your fucking mind getting on the boat, nigga. Yeah, you better fucking Woo. Anyway, I'm just saying the watch thing is cool. Like I said, it's a weird flex, but okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think to me, some of the old school heads gonna take it as like, oh, so you don't respect me enough to lock you down.
What the hell does that have to do with a watch, bro?
Because here's the thing, as a you played receiver or no?
I didn't play football, but that's what I mean.
You know what I'm talking about though. Like as far as receivers, they gotta do the hands and shit like that. So you mean to tell me, nigga, you don't even think your right arm or left arm is gonna touch me? You think you that cold that you just gonna bye and smoke me?
My thing is
that's thinking so much
who
into it.
I mean, yes.
Who in the corner at the quarterback position is really gonna check Odell? Nobody.
Jalen.
Nobody. I'm sorry. Jalen won't either.
Jalen.
Now, wait.
I'm calling you out, my nigga.
Wait. Jalen just locked down Hopkins.
Yes.
Last game.
Was it lockdown or
it was lockdown?
It was lockdown. Did you not see the game?
It was lockdown. It was lockdown.
Niggas was sick with Hopkins on fantasy right now.
It was lockdown. And when I saw that, I was like, the Jaguars are not letting him go for cheap because you look at that because you could see that. Yeah, they want 2 first rounders. I mean, when you see it was one at first.
Yeah, they want 2 first rounders. But when you think about it,
you know they watching ESPN. They hearing what people saying. You got somebody that's locking down Hopkins. I don't even think the man dropped the ball 3 times last year. You locked him down.
3 times last
week. He dropped shit 3 times last week. Yeah, but he's still there.
You know what I mean?
And honestly, wide receivers will get the best of him. It's not gonna always. Everybody's gonna have they're gonna have their day. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you even can do that shows me that it's next level.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I honestly, I'm kind of pulling now that you say that. I'm kind of pulling for Jacksonville to send him to Baltimore just to see that matchup.
Yeah.
But the question would be then, who would guard? You would have to have safety help for what's the boy name? I can't remember on the other side.
For the Ravens?
Right.
No.
Or Jaguars?
No, for Cleveland.
Because
I want to.
Jarvis Landry.
Jarvis Landry.
I mean, Jarvis in the slot. He don't play outside. So.
And I don't even see
anymore.
But I don't even. Yo, did they mention his name at all yesterday?
He had a catch or two. Hold on, nobody can Jarvis.
Bro,
he had a catch or two.
People not even starting Jarvis Landry on their fantasy teams no more.
Fantasy.
See, you gotta understand. Baker's gonna have. I mean, you got Chubbs. You got Njoku. I mean, he got injured, but you had him.
Hurt. Yeah,
you got Odell, and you got Jarvis, and then when Kareem come back, you are gonna have another passing back.
When Kareem come back, Kareem come back, it's gonna be sick.
It's too many. The ball. It's too much for the ball to go around, and the quarterback's always gonna have his favorite target. So if Jarvis is on the field with Odell Beckham, the only way Jarvis is gonna get the ball is if that double attention comes to Odell. So they're not really gonna throw. And even still, if Jalen is on Odell, Marlon Humphreys is on Jarvis, and Marlon Humphreys is already guarding the best receivers, and he's a dog, yo. Yeah. But he is a. I'm just saying,
Alabama, like I'm thinking, like, so do you think that Baltimore really could win the North though?
I do. Wait. As far as like
AFC
the whole our division, that's a wrap. That division's wrapped up. It's wrapped up.
The steps that Lamar is taking as a quarterback, I like what he's
really
doing.
He's really trying to show him.
Nobody. Wait a minute. He played the Cardinals. You ain't got no secondary.
Because he figured. Because I'm talking about last year.
Last year.
But check this out. Last year when we played the Chiefs, we lost to them on a 4th and 16, bro. When they was on fire.
I figured
in Kansas City.
I figured you, but this year. Baker looked like MVP last year, and then this year, what does he look like?
Okay.
Right.
My man's put up 225 passing yards and 150 rushing yards.
The fucking Dolphins.
No. That was against the Cardinals. That was the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah.
The Dolphins, it was even more retarded.
Listen, the Cardinals ain't that. Name me one corner or safety on the Cardinals.
You do know he's going to do this against the Chiefs, too. So then what do you eat? Regardless if they win or lose, he's going to do it against the.
What does that mean?
What does it mean? That's the second best team in the NFL to me.
No, they are the second best team, but that's because of their offense. Nobody talks about their defense.
Okay.
It's like the AFC.
I give you something better.
Oh my God! Here we go.
We play the Patriots at home this year. Let's see what he do against them.
Thank you.
We play the Patriots at home this year.
If he do something against them, he has my attention.
And this is why I say we need somebody like Jalen, because why are they throwing these teams at us this year? Lamar
the nigga went 6-1, and they knew this nigga was.
So you gonna give us the Chiefs and the Patriots?
They knew this nigga was gonna get better.
You gonna give us the Chiefs and the Patriots?
Yes,
nigga, we know you
cold. You lost by a fourth and a miracle. So nigga, yes, we gonna throw everything. Ain't that how it is?
Even if you look at us in the playoffs last year. We beat the Chargers the first year, and then they went back home. They studied, and these niggas put all safeties at the linebacker position. Right? I've never seen that before. They took out their top linebackers and put free safeties there instead.
You wouldn't wait till the fuck I say this. You wouldn't wait till the fuck I start drinking to say that shit. But yo, that shit is the truth. Yeah, that's the wildest shit I ever saw though.
And then he couldn't do nothing. But then in that fourth quarter, when he figured him out, and when I saw that, I was like, oh, we're going to be good next year. The only way we not going to be good, and what I didn't like that I saw on Sunday, Lamar, even though he say I'm not a running back, he was taking hits like a running back against the Cardinals. And
that's
I just
the biggest thing.
That's my thing with him. He can't take hits.
He can't take those hits.
Because if you learn, look at Arizona with Collar.
Mm-hmm. He don't take no hits. He don't take no hits, bro.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get out of bounds.
But you know his
offensive
line.
But
the crazy thing is, the crazy thing is, it's because Lamar's always trying to make that extra play. But he has to understand there's two things, and we seen it yesterday with Baker Mayfield. When these defensive tackles hit you, they're driving all their body weight into you because they know that you're gonna feel that by the end of the game.
Technically, that's illegal.
It's illegal. But
for
they're
the
still
right
gonna do
quarterback.
it.
For the right quarterback.
They're still gonna do it.
It ain't. No, for what's his name? Trubisky. Yeah, it was illegal for Trubisky because Denver got robbed. I'm sorry. There's no like. Here's my thing about that rule too. Like that's the dumbest shit. I said this when it first came out.
They're protecting the quarterback, bro.
Yeah. What is a defensive player supposed to do, Nick? You gotta
pull up.
You gotta.
Bro.
How?
Okay.
How?
I'm gonna show you. When you wrap somebody up and you drive them into the ground, you know what you're doing, bro. You can hit somebody. You can hit somebody.
That's a good fucking tackle.
No, bro.
That's a good tackle for everybody else, but it ain't for the little weak ass white boy.
Bro.
Fuck that shit.
Nah, bro. You know when you wrap somebody up and did you see that hit on Baker Mayfield? Yes. Stop it, bro.
Listen,
Stop it.
Did you see the hit on?
On Trubisky? I didn't see that.
That shit was weak as hell.
I did not see that.
First off, his hands were this way. He hit him. And he realized his hands were here. He didn't wrap up, but he fell, and he fell on him. So of course his body weight was on him.
You know what's crazy? I heard I'm gonna tell you something else this week. I heard a sports announcer say he feels like when they give a holding penalty, it should be a 5-yard penalty instead of a 10-yard penalty. So he said that. So the reason this is why he said it.
Collins or whatever.
He said it. He said it because he feels like the quarterback needs to be protected more because that's what keeps a team season afloat.
It was a weak explanation, yes.
That's not really weak, though, when you think about it. I'm going to tell you why it's not weak when you think about it.
No, because we all play the same fucking game.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Ziggy.
You knew the threat when you signed up. That's weak.
Ziggy, what if, your team has one of the best, probably the best besides as Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. You got I love Aaron Rodgers. That's one of my favorite quarterbacks. That's why I love the Packers. I ain't gonna lie. I do love the Packers. Now, if somebody hits Aaron Rodgers like that, I'm always hopping out of my seat. Especially when I have
somebody hit Aaron Rodgers like that, we starting to riot.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. So you want your quarterback to be protected.
That's because your quarterback wears scarves.
Yo, hot boy, let me tell you something. Who's your quarterback?
The Carolina Panthers. So.
So my quarterback gets no leeway whatsoever, bro.
Now, granted, listen. Now let's go back and let's talk about his quarterback. His quarterback is the prime example why we have to protect the quarterbacks. When Cam was talking his shit and killing the NFL,
and doing
all of that, them dudes was out and head hunting him. And now look at him.
That's why
now look at him.
He ain't been
He's
right.
stupid hurt. He ain't been right since,
He ain't been right since Denver.
He ain't been right, and that's why. And this is why I say I think the quarterbacks do need because
they need to protection.
You don't want to come to the game and watch Teddy Bridgewater play when you know you got the best offense.
Hey, easy on my nigga Teddy. Easy on my nigga Teddy.
You want to come see Teddy Bridgewater play,
in Minnesota, baby.
You want to see him throwing balls to Michael Thomas, or you want to see Drew Brees throwing the ball to Michael Thomas?
But that was such a fluke fucking play though for Brees.
But
Brees
don't get it. Is you want your quarterback protected. Of course I want to see. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, why are we talking about that? Don't fuck up Teddy Bridgewater's future, all right? We were just talking about Teddy Bridgewater.
Teddy Bridgewater came in the game and my fantasy points went down. Now I want to trade my whole Saints offense. I'm glad the only person worth having on that team right now, maybe Thomas, but Kamara. Everybody else, let them go. Because it's a wrap for them niggas.
Oh, no. You might want to pick up Hill. Hill's like a defense. He's like a tight end quarterback.
You can put him in all positions. Yeah.
quarterback, receiver,
when I tell you he'll piss me off so much because I had a lot of Saints players on my team last year, and this nigga was coming in the game stealing touchdowns, and I was getting so hot because I'm like, bro, this is ridiculous. This man really.
You don't get a ball to Mark Ingram, nigga.
Bro. Yeah, if you don't get a ball to Mark Ingram, that's what I had. I had Mark Ingram on my team, bro.
I already know.
And they sitting in
was
Hill
all yelling at the team.
What
the fuck?
Goal line, goal in red zone. They sitting in Hill.
Yep.
Wildcat. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yep.
Every time. And I'm not picking him up.
Yeah.
So that's dead.
So, all right. So we talked about this last episode, but I want to know, like, Atlanta, bro. Speaking of NFC South, right? Should Atlanta just blow the team up? Because I mean, like, let's just be real. Atlanta is ass, bro. Atlanta is ass. It's time for Matt Ryan to go.
Matt Ryan came in the same time as Flacco, right? And everybody was like, well, I mean, he is a better quarterback than Flacco.
He is better,
but
yes.
Flacco won the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
So I always had faith in Matt Ryan. I always liked Matt Ryan, bro. I think the problem is not with Matt Ryan. It's with the organization and it's with the coaching staff. First of all, it's no way you lose that lead in the Super Bowl. Run the ball, bro. Run the ball. Bro, they didn't run the ball. They said, oh, we're going to prove a point. We're going to keep throwing this bitch. That's stupid. You feel what I'm saying?
It just falls apart.
And it's not like, the Falcons got a crazy offense and they still have
they have a good defense.
Oh, once again, another guy from Alabama, Calvin Ridley.
And Julio.
But Calvin Ridley has more touchdowns. He had 10 touchdowns last
Alabama,
year.
Or Beasley's from Georgia? Or?
He's from Georgia.
He's Georgia. He's a dog too, though. But what I'm saying is the offense, Devontae Freeman is decent. So the offense is there. But guess what the problem is with the Falcons? Their offensive line is trash. They cannot block for nothing.
They drafted a whole bunch of offensive line.
They did. They drafted
They hurt.
Bunch.
So
so it's not it's not a blow the team up type of thing because the team is for one, they're going to win that division now. Now that Drew Brees is out, Teddy Bridgewater does not stop it. Carolina, stop it. Tampa Bay, stop it. We know who's going to win that division.
Tampa Bay might have a shot, dog. Tampa Bay. Oh, nigga, you were saying Carolina last week.
This is my quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the injury. First of all, they said that Cam Newton was the third best quarterback in that division. So that's it. You know what I mean? That's that there alone, bro. I mean, Jameis Winston is.
Don't let him hear that. Wait a minute. What?
Jameis Winston is. I wish he was better.
I can't respect him.
I wish he was better.
Hey, me too, but I can't respect him after the. You want to taste the dub? No, I was like, all right, bro. That's when a nigga lost me, bro. Yeah, that's
the fact that I didn't watch the game and I was playing against somebody fantasy first week and the other guy had Mike Evans and I'm Googling, researching to see if Mike Evans is hurt. The fact that I had to do that shows me how bad that quarterback is. Because I'm sitting here calling I'm literally, because he was the reason why I would lose if it was him. And I'm like, yo, is Mike Evans hurt? Is he playing? Is he on the field? Because he has 0 points right now.
Yeah, when what are you doing? Even do shit.
Oh, yeah. I had OJ Howard in my other fantasy. Yeah, bro, is OJ playing? Is he on the field?
What is he doing? Yeah,
so that shows me that there's no way Tampa Bay's winning that division, bro. So the Panthers, Cam's hurt. He's not winning it. Drew Brees, I'm sorry, Teddy Bridgewater's not going to help them.
I just think
Atlanta's going to win that division, bro.
I just think that Atlanta is like
I think
so too. That's what I'm saying. Like I just think that maybe not blow up the team.
But how can you find a way to fuck up within that division?
It's happened before.
I can see if you find a way.
We went to the playoffs 7-9.
So you can't trust no niggas that blow a 28 point lead. So you saying
a Cam? That's true. That's true. But you said a Cam Newton-less Panthers team, a Teddy Bridgewater ran offense, and a Jameis Winston quarterback is going
Teddy Bridgewater / Luke Hill offense.
Yeah, that's even worse. So you saying those three teams are going to beat Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and Matt Ryan?
Is 8-8 gonna make the playoffs for the South, for the NFC South?
It doesn't even. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Like I said,
I mean, you look at it like this.
But aren't the Falcons 0-2 though?
No, they're 1-1.
Oh, they are 1-1. Yeah, they won.
So when you look at it like this, I don't know where this came from. This whole I watch ESPN every day. I don't know where this came from. I don't know how these sports announcers they really picked Carson Wentz to be MVP and they picked the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl.
I'm so tired of this.
I don't know where this shit is coming from.
Because they suck his dick like other.
Right,
like,
but they just lost to the Falcons.
I'm just saying, he looked shitty in the Washington game until like the fourth fucking quarter, and then I'm sorry.
He looked shitty last year.
Has he ever played a full season?
And he has not played a full season.
He has not played a full season. Now, granted, he got hurt and he should have won the fucking MVP. I will scream it to the mountaintops. That year, he should have won the MVP. Fuck Tom Brady's MVP. He should have won it. Right. But, bro, Carson Wentz to me, until he stays healthy for a season, I would give it to Dak before I give it to Carson.
No, facts. So you don't think Philly can stay win the division this year? No. You think Dallas going to win it?
Yes. Dallas going to win it.
Dallas is going to
twice.
The Super Bowl.
Yes, Dallas might fuck around and go to the Super Bowl. They have a better defense.
They can beat them.
Yes. Which I think they can.
That's because now because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna keep it like this.
You said them. Shit. No, they can't. They can't.
This is my whole thing with that whole division over there. Yeah. The Rams have Jared Goff. He is poop. They made him the highest paid quarterback. That nigga is trash. Jared Goff is terrible, bro. How do you give somebody right? The defense is cool, but how do you give somebody that much money? He ain't put up no points in the Super Bowl, but you paid him $140 million. He put no points up. Do you know why they made it? Do you know why they made it to the Super Bowl? My man Todd Gurley had 17 touchdowns last year. Yeah. That's why they made it to the Super Bowl. So when I look at the NFC, I'm thinking to myself.
But they also made it that far also before Cooper Kupp. That was his safety net. That was
a safety net. But at the end of the day, he couldn't make. I mean, he made the right passes. So what is he, a game manager? So you paid a game manager $140 million? That's what you did? You paid a game manager?
They did it for Kurt. They did it for Case.
So my whole thing is, I think they did. You right? So my whole thing is, I think the NFC. Well, I honestly thought the Saints was gonna go to the Super Bowl this year, but once Drew Brees got hurt, now
I still didn't pick
watching the Cowboys play,
because they fuck up.
I think Dak's test is gonna be the better teams. It's gonna be the better teams, and the first 3 weeks,
I think
the schedule was very soft. I mean, who did he have? He had the Giants. Then he had the Redskins, and now he has the Dolphins. So he's not paying nobody, but he's boosting his confidence and the team's confidence.
See, this is what I was telling people. Like, I was like, bro, this is why I posted on Facebook, and I was like, bro, week 2 takeaways for this early takeaways or whatever. Pay that man. Pay him whatever the fuck he wants. Pay him because that pass that he threw to fucking Devin Smith, who ain't played that shit was on point like a pin.
I didn't even see that game. I didn't even get to see that pass. I'm just looking at my phone and I say, I turn on my homeboy. I said, bro, the nigga's stealing more fantasy points. He's like, what you talking about? I said, who the hell is Devin Smith? He's like, what team you play for? I said, bro, Dak just threw a 50-yarder to him, bro.
Nigga, literally, a blind man could have caught that as he was walking with his walking stick. That shit just dropped. And then on top of that.
So you think Dak been working on his game the offseason?
Fuck yes. I think I think
we'll find out when he plays.
When he plays
no. Hold on, wait. It's like a boxer. All of y'all watch boxing. It's like a boxer. The reason that so many people are scared of fighting old Pacquiao is because Pacquiao is supposed to be a confidence booster, but that confidence booster hits back, and they can't beat him, and that's the problem. So now you find a confidence booster less, right? So the confidence booster was the Giants, the Redskins. Now the Dolphins.
Did you just say the same thing I just said?
I'm disagreeing. But what I'm saying is now he's getting his confidence, and I think the best hire that they made was not the baby face ass Kellen Moore who can't grow facial hair.
I like him.
I do too. But I just think they're giving him a whole lot of credit, and the real credit should go to Kitna. Kitna is one of the motherfuckers.
His quarterback coach now.
He needs to go play on his own team.
No, Kitna is the quarterback coach.
I'm talking about more.
Yeah, no, he is. Oh, after this year, he gone. Like after this year, Rashard is gone too. Unless they.
This year, shit.
Yeah, but I just think that all the situations that he was getting ready to go to were all going to be headaches. Arizona.
Glad he didn't go to Miami. Jesus Christ.
That would have been stupid. But that's what I'm saying. Like those are his options: Miami, Arizona, and I think like.
It sucks because I really was looking forward to the Saints and the Cowboys this year. I was actually gonna go to that game because I feel like the Saints when they played the Cowboys last year and the Cowboys beat them, it was just like I was like they needed to face them again because I was like I can't believe they won that game, and then it's like I thought they was gonna go down to New Orleans.
You know what it was though? I think the Saints didn't they overlooked them.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people overlooked. The Cowboys. They overlooked Dak, and they overlooked that defense. That defense. Although they have given up a lot of fucking yards, it has been a lot of yards they give up. But that defense, if they start clicking. God rest the quarterbacks that they see.
They can get that pass rush together.
They pass rush because
Malik and DeMarcus and all of them
what happened to Taco,
serious.
Bro? Like Taco Charter was
trade him now.
Yeah, they been trying to trade me on the deactive list. Nigga,
don't show up
somewhere.
I had my guy from Baltimore actually got drafted to the Cowboys, and I was real sad that he couldn't stay healthy to get on the field because he actually was the fastest defensive end in the draft that year. He went to OU. Charles Tapper. That's one of my close homeboys. So when he was he from Baltimore, West Baltimore. We grew up in the same area. I did not know he was from Baltimore, but so when he kept getting, I think he had like a really serious spinal injury, bro. That just they couldn't fix it. So, but I was like, man, he was so quick. Yeah, it blew me. But this Packers game though, I got another homeboy that played for the Packers. He also from Baltimore. His name is Adrian.
So what you saying? We in there? We in there when they come in? Oh, we in there.
Woo!
Yeah, man, listen, I'm drunk.
I'm going to hit him. I already told him, when you get here, bro, I just know I need some tickets and we in there.
Because, nigga, I'm going to be acting a total ass if we win. Fuck that. That's going to be a good game.
One thing I don't get, are the Cowboys scared of Aaron Rodgers? Or what? Like, what is it with him that he just comes in and he just does them like that? Like,
Listen. It's really, honestly, it's here. It's not at our house. It's really here. Like, I don't know what it is. He show out when he get here. He show out when he get here. Because Favre used to do the same thing when he got here.
But he did the same thing in Green Bay, too, though.
Nah, see, that
so
year,
you're saying
it's
not
as consistent in Green Bay. And, like, that's why I'm glad we facing him here. Because when we faced him here, he's got a fucking, like, 90%.
That's what I'm saying. QB rating. That's what I'm saying.
Like, he's up, like, a win ratio. No, fuck QBR. He got a win ratio of 80 to 90%. The boy don't miss. And listen, here's the biggest thing. It's never been Aaron on our issue. It's always been our defense.
Always. It's solid
this year.
It's funny when Adrian went to the Pack when he left the Bears and he went to the Packers because I was like, because the Bears didn't want to give him that money, and then he goes to the Packers and what does he do? He gets the game-winning interception against the Bears. Yeah, it was crazy.
That shit, right?
So. I'm glad.
But one thing I don't like about the Packers,
there we go.
Because when you go to fantasy, bro, they just they be hyping stuff and they hype Aaron Jones, bro.
Running back.
I drafted Aaron Jones too.
I don't know why you should have known better.
I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off because we had the opportunity and we had the money to go for Le'Veon. But I understand.
But even that, it doesn't make sense because it's like I seen in the articles they saying, Aaron Jones has been lining up a lot more at receiver in this new offense. So trying to trick people to draft, nigga, you still not gonna get me. I'm no dummy. I'm still not drafting.
We saw it happen to Tom. We saw it happen to Tom Montgomery.
I'm mad because week 1 he didn't do shit. I understand it was the Bears. Bro. I was like, man, all right, I'm not starting Aaron Jones this week. On
contrary, he didn't. Devontae Adams didn't do anything either. So I understand.
But that was the funny thing is because so many people were like, that was such a terrible game and blah blah blah. It was a terrible game.
The Bears defense is just
that defense was just solid.
If they would have if they had Kellen Moore back there, they'd beat y'all. At least if they would have had somebody like him, they'd have beat y'all. Trubisky is horrible. He's not worse than Trevor Siemian, but he's not a good enough quarterback to get you over the hump. And that's what they needed. They needed somebody to get him over the hump. He couldn't make nothing click. But that defense has been, you know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
I think the Bears. If it's not the Packers, might win that division. It's for y'all to lose. It's for y'all to lose.
It's for us to lose, and that's another week 2 takeaway. Because the Vikings, it was supposed to be the Vikings. Like if it wasn't the Bears, it was going to be the Vikings. And the Vikings.
Dalvin Cook looked good.
Yes, he did.
Cook looked good.
But we slapped them around and gave up at this. Like, all right, well, fuck it, we up 30 to fucking whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna sleep. And then it was like 27-16. Niggas was like, oh shit, we gotta wake up. Oh shit, wait a minute.
Devontae Adams had no touchdown that game.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know. If y'all have fantasy, y'all need to go for the young receivers. I'm just gonna let y'all know Geronimo or the nigga with the long ass name Saint Valdez.
Oh yeah, I know about him.
Yeah,
I know about him.
Y'all need to go for them because the thing of it is Adams. Yeah, Adams is gonna be doubled and damn near tripled almost all the time now because beforehand they wasn't really scared of him.
Oh, no, he a problem.
Who, to my Adams? Yeah,
they wasn't really scared of him.
Bro, how funny was that gif when he was doing this at that one play, bro? And I needed him. I needed him to turn up too. And the fact that he's not catching touchdowns right now is really hurting me, bro.
But he has that. I don't want to say.
He still went off last. He still went
off. He has all the yards, all the catches.
Speaking of Julio, they said this man ran 20 miles per hour on the field the other day, bro. That is wild, yo.
And they said shit on Odell.
You know how big, but Odell is small. Julio Jones is like 230, bro. 220. You said he ran what? He ran 20 miles per hour?
Wait a minute.
What? Can you imagine trying to tackle somebody like that running 20 miles per hour?
Yes.
I'm getting out the way because I'm not trying to get injured. We'll see you the next play,
bro.
Have
a good night. Yeah, I'm out of here. Have a good night.
That's crazy, bro.
All right, man. So, like we do every time around this time, this week, whatever. Y'all know what the hell I'm trying to say. Adios, Pantelones done got me. It's time for the beer goggles. Beer goggles of the week. First up, man, we got some acrobatics.
Oh.
We got some acrobatics. So, shout out to my man. I don't even know the man's name, but this was the funniest shit I ever seen in my life.
Put him on the back.
Literally. Oh, this is a terrible audio. Oh,
yes, this is when he got hit and fucked. Bro, I watched this clip. I watched this clip 100 times.
And he was short as hell. Like, wait a minute, why are you trying to stretch? You was short than a motherfucker.
I watched that clip 100 times, bro.
I'm trying to figure out how he got up. So
they got one clip where they got one clip where they hit him and he just spinning in heaven. You saw that one? He just goes all the way up in the air, bro. That's hilarious.
So I'm a firm believer in not kicking a man while they down, but Miami Dolphins, bro, like Ryan Fitzpatrick must have been drunk this game. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. So was what was this dude? Yeah, well, they did for like
second year.
Yeah, like I don't. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, my man ain't even trying. I'm gonna just jog it out. I'm gonna dive and act like
I'm gonna act like I'm running after him.
Damn, dog, I tried, man. Teams are watching. So,
but the crazy thing is, I feel like Fitzpatrick would have still did better if he was playing with the Bucs, bro.
Yes, I do think so, and I think because they
didn't want to get Jameis no count, so.
Well, but the thing of it is, I think because he's in a contract year and they want.
Who's in the contract year?
That makes sense.
Jameis is?
Yes, Jameis is in it. This
so
is
it's either you gonna get it done or you
good luck. Good luck getting that bag.
Good luck and good night.
Good luck getting that bag.
Right. Like listen, and again, like I said, I think Jameis is athletically. I think if he could just keep his fucking head together, bro, he'd be fucking scary. But I just think he is.
Me too. I had him on my fantasy team. I had him on my fantasy team. And I almost started him. And so I had Russell Wilson and I had him. And I was like, okay, the guy I'm going up against probably got the best team in the league. And I'm playing him first week. I got to make some moves. So I went and got Jameis. And I was like, Jameis got Mike Evans. He got all these weapons. We're going to be good. So I had him starting. And then something told me, nah, this ain't going to work. So I took him out, put him on the bench. I put Russell Wilson in. I said, nah, Russell Wilson don't got no weapons. This ain't going to work either. I got to make a move. So I traded my homeboy like 2 or 3 players, and I got Tom Brady, and I'm glad that I did that because he had Brady on the bench. I can't remember who his starter was.
His starter? Jesus
Christ! His
starter must have had Pat. Like
his starter is actually decent, but when I did it, I was glad because that's that game where I was calling around and I was like, "Yo, is Mike Evans on the field?" And then I was like looking at the game and I was like, "Oh yeah, this is really bad." So his starter he got Matt Ryan starting.
That makes sense. I mean,
he got robbed.
He got Ryan starting over Brady.
Yeah, crazy.
He got robbed. Wow, he got robbed. That was
all the weapons that Brady got now.
But I traded for Brady before
AB was
going in, so he didn't know. So when he
saw
AB was sick,
got him.
He talked about it because he was like, "Yo, I didn't know." He said, "If I'd have known AB was going, I would have never traded him."
Hell no, he'd be a fucking fool. So again, I don't like kicking people out of down, but you know, Miami, bro, Fitzpatrick. I don't know what. Who the fuck are you throwing to? Who the fuck are you throwing to?
Man, like I'm chasing you down.
Look, yeah, like nigga, it wasn't even. It was pointless as hell.
I did not know this team had 2 pick sixes this week.
Yeah, nigga, they had 3.
But that fantasy wise, they got like 30 points.
No, nigga, they got 50 points on ESPN.
I seen it.
They got 50 fucking points on ESPN. Who the fuck are you throwing to?
That was dumb.
Who the fuck? He was drunk. He had to be drunk. He had beer in his fucking beard. Something. He was drunk.
Bro, he threw the shit out that ball in his butt.
Who the fuck are you throwing?
He was focused as hell through that shit. Like
he was so sure.
I know it's there. Oh no.
Oh my
Threw the bitch in the triple coverage. Like
I don't like kicking people while they down, but Jesus Christ, come on, bro. Like, I mean, it wasn't a soul on there. Fucking. Oh my goodness, that wasn't a soul. It wasn't a soul open like at all.
Yeah,
like,
thought it was out of bounds. Like,
like
damn.
yeah, just throw. All right, throw it over. Fuck it.
Was it third down? I feel like it was third down.
I don't know what down it was.
That man said I gotta make a play.
Right. they gonna bench me if I don't.
I gotta make this play.
Oh my god. That whole team is just.
Yeah, they getting rid of him though. They gonna blow that.
Without question, they're gonna blow that whole thing up. So now, obviously, we do the beer goggles, and you know, next up we do the 666 pack of the week. First up, the watch wearing, one-handed guru.
We got himself,
Mr. OB. Somebody call that man ODB on TV.
Yeah, I seen that.
Somebody call that man ODB. I did too. I was sitting there like, did he really catch that? That wasn't a catch. That wasn't a catch. Hell no, that wasn't a catch. Hell no, that wasn't a catch. Oh.
Easy.
I said, oh.
That's easy money.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, yeah, okay. I see why his brain's so big.
That's easy
that shit
money.
was insane. And next up, man, really? You a whole hoe out here. You a whole hoe out here. Mind you, we was 21-0 on this. Fuck you, Dalvin Cook. And that nasty-ass run. That shit was nasty.
I'm out.
Yee! I don't know what you were doing, sir. I don't know what. Yeah, that nigga fast as shit. Fast, yeah. He couldn't catch him though. But Dalvin's on everybody calm down. Fuck out of here. Yeah, you a ho for that. I just want you to understand you.
I knew he went off because I seen Dalvin Cook at 50 points on my homeboy starting lineup.
Yeah, he went off. He did.
Mm-hmm. What league are y'all in?
Well, I mean, it was actually worse scoring than that. I had to actually tame it down. But I like the higher scoring, but it was out of control first week, so I had to kind of bring it down a little bit.
Like, damn, hold on.
Y'all in the Yahoo, nigga?
I mean,
yeah,
it's Yahoo, but I
see, Yahoo be letting niggas get away with murder.
I can tell you, Patrick Mahomes right now, he's averaging 100 a game. He's damn near 2. And it's funny because the first pick was him, and we laughed. We laughed at that dude.
No. We did too. We did too. The first nigga was. I was like, why would you pick Patrick Mahomes first?
And we laughed at him. This nigga's averaging 2 people right now. 2 people, bro.
This was out Tyreek Hill.
He's out Tyreek Hill. He's averaging 2 people. So now we ain't laughing no more. Now we don't want to face it.
Man,
now we don't even want to face
that was
it, bro.
some cheating ass shit, bro. That was some cheating ass shit.
112 the first week and then 115 the second week, bro.
Yeah, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that was in the first half of the second.
And they play the Ravens this weekend. So I think I'm going to drive to Kansas. No, I'm not thinking I am going to drive down to Kansas.
You going to drive to Kansas?
Yeah, Earl get me tickets. I told him I was coming.
Act though. Yeah. So next up, man, we got Mr. Emmanuel Sanders with a form of AB. Toe tap. Yeah. That shit was nasty.
Nice. That was nice.
That shit was nasty. I was so happy.
Flacco bum ass did that.
So happy.
That was nice.
That's a perfectly thrown ball. Yeah.
It was a perfectly thrown ball.
He actually took a chance.
Sheesh.
Bruh.
That's so brilliant. It's like, yo, when they catch the ball, they just let their body die.
Yeah, like that's
they just let their body die.
That is acrobatic as fuck. Oh, we got WNBA. We got WNBA. Oh.
That winner.
Oh, man. Pay that woman. Pay that woman. No, they don't make shit in WNBA right now. That shit was raw as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. That was raw. That was some. That was some Steph LeBron shit. Yakin.
I don't know why she shot it that damn early. But hey, she made this shit. I mean, it was still 5 seconds on the clock.
That's that fantasy football shit. Last play of the game.
Last play of the game, somebody just stupid.
Yeah.
Oh.
Speaking of Julio.
Julio?
20 yard.
Oh, man, fuck you. I was going against Julio in this shit. I looked at everybody like, what the fuck are you doing? Tackle him.
On 4th down. That's the crazy thing.
4th down.
On 4th and 3, just wrap up, nigga. Wrap up. All you gotta do. Wrap up. All you motherfuckers benched. All you motherfuckers.
I think that might have turned the Falcons season around. That's a booster going into next.
That is a booster.
Week. That
is a booster.
It's a yo, we can do this.
We can do this. Yeah. They almost lost though.
Because they almost lost.
They almost lost.
And if they would have lost, it would have been a down for the season. Because they was 0-1.
No, he talking shit. He broke that shit up. Fuck all that first
Woo!
shit. Yeah, he heard his coach.
I still got my job.
Yeah, he knew they needed that one.
Yeah, they needed that one. That was, man, that shit. The credit should go to the offensive lineman, though.
Yeah. That block he did? Yeah, that block was nasty.
That block
landed
was
on
fucking
that dude.
great.
Yeah, that's
I was like,
that's
oh
how they be
my
hitting quarterbacks.
God. I said, this motherfucker here.
They hit quarterbacks just like that.
Oh, man, no replay. Way to go, Cam.
I know, we won.
Oh, we do get a replay after the field goal.
What's that a full effect?
I didn't pick this, just to be clear.
I was just happy that Calvin Ridley got a touchdown before that, so
yeah,
I was hyped.
Look at this shit.
Zach Matthews,
yeah. Look at this shit.
Like I said, left tackle.
Crush this nigga. But this ain't illegal. But putting your body weight on the quarterback is illegal.
He was in front of him. He was in front of him.
Burnt. Turn on the Jets.
20 miles per hour. That's amazing.
20 miles an hour.
Folded this shit.
Wow.
Fuck.
Sit down, young man.
Like, just as mad, you a corner, you see a big ass offensive line.
Doing you like that, bro?
Whoa.
I know he was in an ice bath after this game.
Hell yeah, like, whoa. Hey, Antonio.
I was hyped.
Hey.
I hope he stays out of trouble, but man, that nigga there, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga there, boy, is out of line.
Yeah, Gordon giving them handshakes, but he don't know his job.
That's what I'm finna say.
Adios, Pantelones, a.k.a. AB. Hey.
That's a good ass push off.
Woo, that was a push off. Hey, but it was good.
They tried to say all wide receiver was in the house with him when he was doing all of this. Don't bring our wide receiver into that. Don't bring Marquise into that. Marquise ain't got nothing to do with that. Shouldn't be named for nothing, bro. We ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro.
I agree. I co-signed that event. I co-signed that movement right there. No, he was not there. He was not there. Right. I was about to say that'd be illegal, sir.
That nigga not even 21 like shit.
Don't do no music in here. Oh, what is this? What the hell was that? So man, that was the 6-pack of the week, man. Woo. Last but not least, we have the Soul Snatchers of the week. I don't know if you know, we talk sneakers here too sometimes. Sometimes can be hating, but
because all them shoes you just pulled up right there are ugly as hell.
First off, the mushrooms is cool. I fuck with the mushrooms.
All them shits is ugly.
I fuck with the mushrooms. You hating? I fuck with the mushrooms.
I ain't seen a dope one. I like those.
Yeah, I was saying, woo! No, please tell me. Oh, that came out the last weekend. Oh, those came out last
what we gonna
weekend.
do?
No, that's 21. I thought we were doing 21 to 27.
We started with the 12s, the Game Royal 12s.
Okay, all right. I'll give you the black and blue.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of Crip niggas be.
Hey, cuz, what up, cuz?
I seen my homeboy say he was trying to get something.
Yeah, them was dope. Them, hey,
they cool.
I fuck with the 12s.
You gotta respect the 12 when they do the games.
I like all three of these actually.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. No hate on Adidas. No hate on Adidas.
Damn, so we got somebody like Adidas.
Yes.
Yeah,
my nigga.
First time on the show for everything.
I fuck with Adidas.
You a hater. It's just like the third or fourth time. You a fucking
It's the
hater.
second, if anything.
It's the third at least.
Who's the other person?
I'll get back to you.
Exactly.
Anyway, go ahead.
Anyways, yeah, we do got the Yeezys on here.
Woo!
The cloud white, not reflective.
Yeah.
I'm like they say, it's cloud white. It's fucking all white. I mean,
You really don't have the barrages on there.
I don't. I'm sorry. Honorable mention.
What the fuck? Bro, the next 4 sneakers better be fucking fuego.
Alright. The next sneaker.
Fuego.
All right, we got the phone posits, the Knicks.
Okay, I give you the pro Knicks. Even though I don't fuck with the Knicks, I fuck with these. I like that.
Yeah,
even though I don't fuck with the Knicks, I don't fuck with the Knicks, but I fuck with these.
Yeah, you
fuck the Knicks. Go Nets. Yeah.
And then we got unfortunately another pair of Yeezys. These are two of them. It's the
you a hater? The Cloud Whites and the Citron?
Yeah, Citron. We got the reflective and the non-reflective. We got both of those.
Okay,
I mean, that's
okay.
2 in 1, even though they come out different days.
Yeah, I don't know why he dropped. He like 4 sneakers this weekend.
Yeah,
he's not gonna drop that many. I don't think you're gonna drop that many.
From the Cloud Whites, bro.
From the Cloud Whites to the Citron non-reflectives and the Citron reflect. He may do the Citrons on the same day. I don't think you're gonna do all that many.
He's clean.
Right. Yeah, those dope too. I mean, the ones you can't go wrong with.
Yeah, you can't really go wrong with the ones.
And
this nigga
I mean,
some bullshit out his hat. Go ahead.
And last. Yeah, I mean that was 2. That was the 2.
Okay, 2. All right, go ahead.
We got the Nike Zoom Freak ones. You know what I'm saying? Get some hooping shoes. You know, if you just want to get your hoop on. You know what I'm saying?
Are we talking about the Freak?
Yes.
All right, that was
shit.
That was just good basketball.
Good basketball.
He put him.
Them Yeezy boots. Yeah, I like the Yeezy boots though.
Yeah, them next week.
I like these though.
Yeah,
I was about to say I like these. I like the teals. Yeah. Wait, you giving away the sneakers?
Yeah.
Well, this is next week. That was next week.
Oh, it's next week.
We do Friday. We do Saturday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
That come on Sunday or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Knowing Yeezy, they might push those back.
Push them back.
Wait. Time out. So that's 1, right?
Right.
Hold up, cause we about to go back, cause you slipping. So
1.
then next, shit. Next is there was 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
Hold up. No, you should have put the barrages on there and the Yeezys. Man, we gonna put the barrages on there. Oh shit, what the hell is this?
You fucking up.
I don't know.
So what you thinking up?
The Yeezys are all 1. What the fuck? Why does it keep going back to the same thing? The Yeezys are all 1. So we're going to put the barrages on there. Fuck out of here. Them barrages is fire. Mm-hmm. You see the barrages, nigga? Are you serious?
They are.
The barrages is fire. He's been outvoted. Fuck out of here. Dude, I didn't even see these until just now. Nigga, you crazy. The barrages, I might wait in line for these. Maybe. Just maybe. If they have my size. Anyway, even if they don't have my size.
You wear a 7.
Fuck you. I wear a 6.5.
Oh, shit.
Anyway,
Look for that.
I'm still wearing kid sizes. I don't give a damn. My sneaker collection is a truth.
Must be nice.
The truth. Anyway, I can't believe this man was going to skip over the barrage.
I didn't see him, my nigga. Shit.
You was going to put 2 Yeezys on there instead of the Nikes?
Players fuck up, too.
So really what you're saying is you're undercoming Adidas
Fuck no.
Yeezys.
Come on, quit playing
with
with me.
Man. I mean, I'm just saying.
Checks over stripes.
Stripes over checks. Anyway, this is
Beer.
30
Sports.
o'clock.
Checks over stripes.
No barrages, though?